I know that we are in the age of FOMO. That is the fear of missing out. But I'm here to say, or show rather, F FOMO, fuck FOMO, forget FOMO. Find yourself. Create space for yourself. To be yourself. To love yourself. To stop worrying about how you look, what you said, how you didn't say it, rehearsing maybe how you would go back and change something. Also the constant need to fix, to improve, to force the growth instead of just allowing who you are to emerge. I believe that our purpose comes to us naturally, not really by obsessing over the why, but really by tapping into the who. This is something that I have said often on my platforms, and even with clients when they sit with me. We're not here to discover your why. We are here to soak in your presence, to marvel at your who, and allow the next part of your why to emerge, because you've found beauty and joy in who you are, where you've been, who you were, because all of those things are a part of your great I am. And the great I am is a part of a greater we are. I love the concept of Ubuntu, and that's why I often write it whenever, or sign it whenever I'm writing something, or close a writing, a personal writing, or a public caption with Ubuntu. I am because we are. The I am has to come first. You have to pour into yourself so that the we are is stronger. We're actually never really by ourselves. We're always a part of this great, majestic universe, spirit, and oneness. But we have to believe in our presence in it and take time to stretch, to reach, to release, to affirm, so that we can strengthen others from a place of our own strength, not a place from exhaust and overwhelm. None of us are admitting that we are in the time of exhaust and overwhelm, and doing and becoming and perfecting and performing. And it's no wonder that we think freedom isn't free. It's no wonder that we think there's such a cost to everything. We say this word abundance a lot, but I wonder if we really believe we are abundant ourselves. We are a part of the formula. We are creating. We are attracting. We are manifesting. We are intentional without even trying. We are intentional when we allow our essence to shine, when we risk not asking for permission, when we make no apologies, when we admit, hey, we all have moments where we wish we looked a little bit more this way, or didn't show that, or said this a little bit that way, but at least we said it. At least we did it. At least we tried. At least we show up. So show up for yourself. Create space for yourself. And the more you do it, the less you're concerned about who's looking and what they think or what you look like. You just realize that you are a part of this greater vibration, this endless interconnectedness that you feel, and you're going to move in it. We literally have to move in it. Movement is medicine. I know that you've heard that. It is the greatest medicine, but even our movement, it doesn't always have to be in a gym. It doesn't always have to be somebody else's routine. Any time that we are moving in life, we're affirming that we're alive on purpose. Our presence, our physicality is here. It is making a difference. We are making a difference just by believing first in our own capacity to impact, to change our lives, little by little, day by day, by aspiring, by freeing, by being. And then what we give from us, what we pour unto others, it's really free. There becomes less and less of a you owe me for that. What about what I did for you? Or even I didn't hear a thank you because we've thanked ourselves. We know who we are. And this is not to say put up with less than what you are deserved. It is not to say don't voice yourself. Voice it more. And then let it go. And then move forward. Express your needs. And then give them to yourself. And then give them back to others. We're not here to hoard joy. We're not here to hoard self-love. We're here to participate in our own and be able to receive it, because we don't have it all. We don't have all the answers. We're all living together because we're all pieces of a perfect picture. We are all important parts of an immaculate formula. And so that is why we must continue to be and become. And then that is the solvent in our homes, in our families, for our foremothers and for mothers and for fathers and for the future. No one is saying what it means to be enough. What it means to be enough is even before reaching a certain milestone, achievement, recognition, that you are the award, you are the gold, you are the diamond, you are sharpening yourself, and you are a ripple of impact that can actually never be weighed, evaluated, measured, or properly recognized, because you can't recognize what your smile, what your thought, what your ingenuity, what your effort does and seeds in someone else, and then what they're able to give and keep going, and that motivation that they pass on to somebody, and that spark in their children that is now created, that impacts the person next to them bullied. I mean, you have no idea. We talk about the Beyoncés, the Zuckerbergs, all of these people in the world. Who raised them? Who impacted them? What teacher said, do you know you're brilliant? the teacher is as important as the student that takes it and masters. We are all students and we are all teachers, and we must continue to love our classroom, to love our life, to believe in our journey and know that we are fit. We are passing this test. We are turning the next chapter. And we are meant and destined to be here and walk these shoes and live this 1.8 billionth of a story that is endless. Thank you. Thank you for watching. I'm C. Marie Williams, your purpose, presence, and self-care coach, transformative speaker, and media producer. Book me today for a virtual or in-person session, event, retreat, or interview at calendly.com/CMarie the Purpose Broker, or simply by emailing me, cmarieshinespurpose@gmail.com. You can follow me living my authentic truth and inviting you to join me on LinkedIn, Instagram, or Facebook. My caption has the links. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Shine Your Purpose with C. Marie. Huge thanks and shout out to our chief editor at our media co, Shine Your Light Media Group, Miss Charlotte Renee Preston, for always shining our story in creativity and impact. Peace.